Hello and welcome back to more Football Manager 2019 with me, Mr. Grand 2, and episode 30 of Monaco. We've hit that milestone already. And today we got ourselves, we got a nice appetizer against Cannes, first of all, in the league. And then, of course, the crucial second leg of our Champions League knockout round against Atletico Madrid after the first leg went slightly wrong. Not awful, but slightly wrong. We've just had Regen Day, our third Regen Day of the series. I've not looked at it yet. Let's have a look and see if it's any good. Okay, there's a few players with reasonable potential. Anyone 5-star? No one 5-star potential. Great, that's always good, isn't it? This guy's apparently the best. I'm not going to say his name. He's a striker because we don't have enough of those. And let's see how he looks, if it's going to bother to load up. There we go. Striker with a finishing of 10. Brilliant. Absolutely fantastic. Low determination as well. Iban Sarabia, a right back with a work rate of 9. Excellent. And then this guy, goalkeeper. How does he look? Handling of 11. One-on-ones of 6. Excellent. Just what we need. Quite diverse nationalities. I must have a more broad staff these days. We've got this guy, he's Croatian, Belgian, Nigerian, Scottish Craig Higgins as well. I have set up an affiliate link with Hibernian, so that's where he's come from. Clearly they've just sent me their best prospect, haven't they, with his crossing of 4. He's a winger. Pace of 8 as well. That's gonna work for him, isn't it? Oh well, moving on. 4 games since last time and 4 wins again. It's looking quite good. First of all, a 4-0 win against Toulouse. One of our, I think, most impressive performances of the season. 2 goals from Ronnie Lopez, 1 from Schick there as well. He's doing very, very well. He's already surpassed the goal total that he's ever had at any point in his career, and also the goal total of Pellegrini last season, which is definitely proving money well spent. A 1-0 win against Angers, we just scraped past thanks to an Adrien Rabiot goal. And then a hugely impressive 3-0 win against Marseille. 3 second half goals. Robert Skov getting 2 and an assist for the Balde goal as well. Absolutely running the show. His first goal was top draw. It may end up being goal of the season. We'll have to wait and see. And then our most recent game, we required extra time to see off Stade de Reims in the 11th round of the Coupe de France. Played a full-strength side, went for it because I really want to win this year. Patrick Schick with a late goal in the 95th minute, giving us the win in that one. So we are into the quarter-final of the Coupe de France, and it will be Toulouse once again who are our opposition. That will be what we look at next time, then along with the Coupe de la Ligue final against Reims. So a quick check on the league table, and PSG, they did slip up. We needed them to. They have slipped up. They lost to Lyon 3-2. And that means we've cut the gap to 3 points. It's still going to be tough. We need to win every match we can in the league, starting against Cannes today. But if we can keep going and keep winning and hope that they slip up once again, we'll get a bit closer. Their goal difference is substantially more than us, so we are going to need them to slip up a couple of times. But if they can, and if we keep going, it's not over yet. Well, Cannes are in woeful form. They've not won in 5. We've not lost in 5. So you've all played this game before. You know what it's like. We're going to go full strength, or as full strength as we can. Mendy and De Ligt are absent today due to suspension. We are racking up the yellow cards. Lafont's going to be in goal, though. Barreca's going to come in at left back, Sidibe at right back, Martinez and Mamana, an Argentine duo in central defence, Balde and Skov still on the wings, of course, with Rabiot and Tielemans in the middle, Golovin and Schick in the advanced areas. Theoretically, then, this should be a pretty easy 3 points, but, it's Football Manager, nothing's ever easy. Sidibe, though, with a throw-in looking for Balde. It's been claimed by Samba in the Cannes goal. He punts it forward. Barreca's there, though, in plenty of space. Goes around the outside. Balde cuts inside. Amazing run from him, and Skov with the shot into Samba's hands. Amazing? Is that a word? I don't know. Skov with a free kick. Absolutely brilliant. He has been in top-class form really all season, but in recent matches especially. It's his 14th league goal of the season. It is by far his most prolific campaign for us as well. Some deadly set pieces. That's another one. We've got the lead. Another highlight for us, though. We need to get an impressive scoreline here. Close that goal difference gap to PSG if we can in any way. Tielemans with a shot. Samba saves. And Jebril Sidibe's there to slot in. He doesn't score many. It's his third of the season, which is actually quite impressive for a fullback, to be honest. But sliding in at the far post, spilled by Samba. Sidibe's there at the tightest of angles to slot that one home. Very unison fans we have there. If we could score a few more goals, that would be absolutely lovely. We are currently 13 goals behind PSG, so a cricket score would be welcome today. Of course, I've said that nothing's happened in the entire rest of the half so far. 13 minutes to go. Nothing doing. Let's rest a few players with Atletico Madrid in mind in a few days' time. Well, there we are. Absolutely nothing happening in the second half whatsoever. But to be honest, that's kind of the way I like it. Very, very textbook, very routine. 2-0 win. If only everything was like that. I don't think we're going to have that level of luck against Madrid in a couple of days' time. Well, Robert Skov is wanted, apparently, by Barcelona. Dream on is all I'm going to say. Dream on. I will pay him the earth to stay here. And here he is again, Ronnie Lopez, moaning about his contract this time. A few weeks ago, he was moaning about not playing. Now he's always moaning about something. If we get a bid for Ronnie Lopez, that is a bid I'll probably accept. Well, here we are, the main event. Atletico Madrid, second leg, first Champions League knockout round in the Spanish capital. And we are back to full strength. De Ligt comes back in. Mendy comes back in. Otherwise, we are the same. And, well, we're going to need to be at our absolute best if we're going to beat them today. A 0-0 is not good enough. It sends Atletico through by virtue of their absolutely terribly conceded 4 away goals in the first leg. We need to score, and we need to score lots. It's as simple as that. Still just as terrifying as last time. I think pretty much exactly the same, except for the fact that they've got Godin back in and they've got Thomas Partey at right back. He's not really a right back, is he? He's more of a defensive midfielder, if I remember correctly. He is. Box-to-box midfielder. A bit of a utility player, but that could be a potential exploit for us. But, I mean, it's Costa and Vitolo and Griezmann. They're the ones we have to watch out for. I don't know. Well, it's not a question of I fully expect you to win this match. It's a question of we have to win this match or we're out. If we lose, we're out. If we draw, unless we somehow draw 5-5, we're out. Well, a very long early highlight. Lots of great passing between our players. I'm not sure how this is going to end. Mendy finds Balde, Golovin to Sidibe. Who's going to have a shot? Skov's going to have a shot. Flashes it wide. Oblak punts the ball forward, looking for Martins. We win it back, though. And Balde running forwards, blocked by Jimenez. There's Griezmann, the danger man, the man who broke our hearts in the first leg, really, taking away our impressive lead in such brutal fashion alongside Vitolo. But Skov has it. An away goal would be nice because it would give us the lead, and that's all we really are worried about, is winning the match and thus winning on aggregate. Tielemans. Let's not have pointless long shots. Atleti are too good defensively. Balde, though, cuts inside and smashes one into the bottom corner. Classic strike from him. Typical finish from him as well, as he does so often. And an early breakthrough for us inside 5 minutes. Exactly what we need to do. But we must be mindful. We must be mindful of Ajax. We must be mindful of Barcelona. And that's why, because Atletico are dangerous. Berg, Griezmann's through, Griezmann scores. It's so easy. I mean, we're going to be managing 2 competitions with France in the summer, and luckily we do have Griezmann on our side for that one, but he's not on our side at club level. What a run. I'm not going to criticise my defenders, because that's just... It's just too good. He's just too good. Skov with the corner in. It's a simple case of who can score the most. Away goals completely meaningless at this stage. We just need to score more goals than them. Schick hits the post and it's gone in. Oblak with the unluckiest of own goals. Schick hits the post and it bounces back off Oblak's spine. Let's see how it went. Golovin with the turn, Schick with the hit, and oh my goodness, it hit Oblak. It hits Oblak's feet, and he just sort of dives backwards in the hope that that's going to do anything. Not going to cut it. 2-1, 6-5 on aggregate. It's on. Another goal would do us wonders. De Ligt punts it forward. Partey with not the best defensive header you've ever seen. Mendy cuts inside. Golovin's there. He loves the Champions League knockout match. Not this time though. Diego Costa finds Griezmann. Can we stop them? Costa's going to take it himself, and Lafont saves. Absolutely frenetic start. Koke with the corner. It's been flicked in by Godin. Is he offside? He is offside. That did look a little bit suspect, and it is. We get away with it. Skov with a free kick. That would have been nice if it had gone in, but Oblak atones for his earlier error with a good save. Throw in though, come to Balde, and he smashes it against the crossbar. Half time, as it stands, we are going through. Unfortunately, according to the laws of the game, there's another 45 minutes to play. I do think that's a little bit unfair. I'd rather we just ended now when we're going to win. Ball flicked towards Schick, and he's hit the bar as well. I hope that doesn't come back to cost us. Two players hitting the bar. We come forwards again, or we kind of do. We do. Mendy has it. Going around the outside. He's found Schick. What a ball that was. Sidibe's there. Flashes one over the bar. Tielemans going for the shot. He puts over as well. So many chances. Such an open game. Well, it's not by any means over yet. Lincoln's through, and Lincoln scores. And we looked pretty good. Going into this second half, we looked pretty good. And we've potentially thrown it away. Still time. Still 15 minutes. Poor attempted challenge from Sidibe. Or is it Mendy, actually? I'm not sure. And Lincoln slots it home. And it's 2-2. And they're going through as it stands. Griezmann with a free kick. Just wide. We've hit the bar twice. Some of the fans might be hitting a bar after this if it stays the same. Okay, 8 minutes on the clock. Atleti have it. And if they score again, Berg hits the woodwork. What an absolutely epic match this is, and an epic tie. That's all I can say. I've not made any substitutes. I don't really feel that anyone's been playing particularly badly and that they deserve to come off. Martinez, what a ball to Balde, out to Skov. Can he find it? Schick's there, Golovin's there, and Alexander Golovin, once again, in a Champions League match, puts it away. But this is not over. We know what happened in the first leg. We know how quickly it can change. And Golovin puts it away. I've still not made any substitutes. There's no danger of extra time happening. That's not going to be a possibility. It will be won in the next 4 minutes. Skov with a free kick. This would be nice if it went in. Balde, Mendy, wild ball, but it's there. He might be offside. I don't know. Rabiot hits it in. Schick puts it away, and he's offside. Let's hope we can just hold on. 1 minute left. Are we going to go through by the tiniest of margins once again? Yes, we are. Atletico Madrid 2, AS Monaco 3, and somehow we go through 7-6 on aggregate. What a pair of matches those were. Of all of our Champions League games, I mean, the Liverpool one was pretty epic, wasn't it, last year? But that one is truly an epic contest. We find a way in the end to do the job. What a performance from the boys. And we are into the Champions League quarter-final for the second year running. And what's more, Benfica, who were in our group, don't forget, have knocked out Barcelona. That's nice. That's a turn up for the books. Well, here we are, Champions League quarter-final draw. Let's see who's there. We're there. Man City, Man United, Liverpool and Spurs. Big English representation. PSG are there, which will help our coefficient. And then Benfica and Valencia, which you'd have to say would be the teams you'd want to get. Let's see. Spurs out first, the holders. And they get PSG. Big tie there. Benfica go to Liverpool. Manchester City will face Manchester United and Manchester Derby in the Champions League quarter-final, which means that we will be playing Valencia, which I don't want to underestimate them. They're a good side, obviously. They've done well in real life last season, but probably one of the better picks of the choices we could have had. Well, that's certainly made for an interesting piece of scheduling, but well, I think what that does quite clearly show is that next time we will be playing Reims in the Coupe de la Ligue final, and then the first leg against Valencia. We will then play Toulouse and the second leg against Valencia in the following episode. So thank you very much for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed the video and our impressive comeback against Atletico Madrid. Make sure you subscribe to the channel so you do not miss those 2 upcoming episodes, and I will see you next time.